This is Kingsport, Tennessee. This is where basically I grew up. I'd always wanted to bring something to the town. Even in school I looked at potential ways, businesses I could start, something I could contribute in a town that really didn't have a whole lot. And so when we started making alcohol, it seemed like the perfect opportunity to bring something that's never been done before to this town. At the time we had like one brewery that opened up a year before we opened, and then so a distillery was something that was really far-fetched for this town. And to be honest with you, didn't know if it was going to work because the spot we were looking at was right by a church circle. We didn't know how we were going to be perceived and received down here. So when we found out that we were going to get the location, and we kind of decided after everything that was going on that how the financing was going to be made. Dad decided to put his house up. He had had his house paid off for about 5 or 6 years, so this idea really had to work. There was no going back. If we didn't make it work, then he was going to be in debt for close to $50,000 for his house, and we'd have to find a way to pay that back. But luckily, through many hard nights being here, working our hind ends off, going out to liquor stores in person, introducing our brand, driving around all over the state, introducing our brand, many phone calls, we finally built up a big enough of a name to be known and to be received from certain distributors. And it's been a long road, it really has. Alcohol is a hard thing to get into, especially spirits. Spirits are something that take 20 to 30 years for a brand to really build up. And had we had known that, we might have went a different route. There was a lot of unforeseen and untold things that happened in the liquor business that you didn't know until you entered it. And a lot of it has to do with big money. It's a whole lot easier to put out a brand when you've got big money versus when you have no money and you're coming out trying to show that you're worth something.